Well, I never thought about actually coming to Slovakia. I didn't know about Slovakia that much, but I met a girl in Germany, and she persuaded me to come here after my business closed, or the business I was working for closed, and that's how I got here. I came, I guess, for love or adventure. I don't know. I wanted something new. Well, I had another option. It was to go home or to go to Thailand with the business that closed, or come to Bratislava, and it was like, I was in love, all that stuff. So this morning, I was at the Foreign Office, and I have a problem with my diploma right now. I've been waiting for, well, I don't know how many months. I've been waiting since August to transfer a job. And it's just, my diploma is from the United States. I got it apostilled. I have 4 different stamps of verification. And even I had old documents that have the signatures of the same people who signed these documents when they gave them to me. And still, this dumbass motherfucker in the somewhere, he's like, no, it has to be the signature of the president of the university. It's like, I don't even know who that is. Like, I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Like, he's not in charge of this shit. But they see it as like, no, even though this person's signature is on multiple documents, they don't believe me. And it's like, it has, and it's translated into Slovak. It's not like it's in just English. It's in their language that was required because they can't read in English. I know a lot of people who have gone back home because they could not get all their paperwork situated in time. Because 3 months is not a very long time when you have 3 months to be here, but they have however long they care to take with your paperwork. It took me 2 years. I left the country twice, and still was with my girlfriend this entire time. Left the country to the United States for 3 months, and then I basically lived through couch surfing and like playing on the street in Croatia for another 3 months in the middle of winter. First, I would change. This cost of living here is ridiculous. I lived in Germany and I made about maybe 1,600 a month, and I was paying for a flat that was maybe half the size of my own right now, and it was a living room, nice, good size, bedroom, big, and all the amenities and everything included, and I paid $390. And it's like, and I lived right in the center of the city. But here, I live in the center, pay $350, and I share a flat with 2 other guys. And this is the best flat I've ever found. Like, that's one thing I would change. I'd give people more money. This is ridiculous. I know that all this, I'm not stupid, I'm a foreigner, but I hear about all these things that happen with the politicians taking money and all this shady shit going down, and it's not regulated by the EU. Like, everybody knows about it, and it's not regulated by the people who deal with it. That's a fucking shame. The foreign police. When I lived in Germany, I lived in a place, it was a small town, but still, there were 10 kiosks and 10 people ready to talk to you in 5 different languages if you need it. And they all knew them. That could work here. But instead, they have police in there that don't have a very good education, don't care. Most of them don't care. It's changed, actually. That has changed. But most of them don't care. And so that's why it took me 2 years. I actually had to have a politician's friend help me. And like, I just happened to be teaching him like some private lessons. And it was just conversation, stuff like this, hanging out. And then he was like, oh yeah, I work for blah, blah, blah. I work for this guy. And yeah, I'll talk to some people for you. And then 4 months later, I get accepted. The correspondence with them and everything connected, like, they could make it really easy, but instead they make it so difficult there. And now they've regulated some things. They've split up some lines. I would say all you need is a guardrail in the center, because it gets chaotic in the morning sometime. It used to be 200 people plus there at 3 o'clock in the morning in this weather. So much snow and everything like this, and I had to go there at 3 o'clock just to be in the top 10. And it got so bad last year that they were staying there. People were tenting, like they were camping 4 o'clock in the afternoon the day before, because that's how bad it was. They change the laws all the time. And they don't do it in a way where they inform all the people who are here. You find out at the last minute. You find out when you're absolutely crucially needed. Like, I switched my job, and then they told me last minute that I needed all this extra paperwork that was new in the same year that I already had a job. I had already transferred another job, and then by like June, they just changed the law, and I got a new job in August. And they're like, oh yeah, we just changed this law. You got to have this, and that, and you have 30 days to do it, but it takes 2 months to get it. I was like, damn, okay. And it's always a problem there. Somebody needs to get their shit together because they just change all the time. Slovak people are interesting. They're very nice, but their humor is different than American humor, particularly with sarcasm. Slovaks are quite literal, and they see things almost black and white in a lot of cases. Yeah.